like this. Look at this draft. Can you imagine seeing this draft even one patch ago? I'm loving the patch and the way that it's been working out. Lone Druid
lane, if you lose it, it's game losing. But if you win it, you can really shut down the Medusa, which is important here. But it looks like DuBu is the one under pressure to start with. And
taking a little bit of damage. 343 is also going to be open wounds up. Tosses out a Tauren and is going to only catch onto the Jakiro. Walks into the Roche pit. Maybe he could have gotten denied there, but it looks like he's going to go down to the Jakiro. The Liquid Fire comes out. Happen against this Bat Rider. If they could find a kill, it'd be huge. But he, well, realizing for the moment that something could be awry, they go forward. Are going to be able to get the Earth Spike from the low ground, trying to find a kill. The Torrent follow-up is there. They also get off the Hex. Mid one dropping low is going to end up being able to doppelganger away from that one. And it looks like it's going to be a clean pick. Well played.
Yeah, so a very good movement from Fnatic, and of course the Bat Rider. Fnatic, they're going for an aggressive move in this top lane actually, and Kunkka comes in with the X, and this might be Forev in pretty big trouble.
A lot of trouble. There's going to be the spike, it comes out, and pretty good route. They throw out the roar, going to bring him low. That is going to be a kill, and no chance to kill off Ohio. They also had just resummoned the bear, so going to be down.
Very strong. He's like, until the Bat Rider gets the blink, he's going to be the most important hero for MVP in the early game, but in the jungle, it looks like DuBu's courts, and
this could be a big one if they're able to get it. X comes through. They're trying to take down these stacks at the same time, and DJ no mana for the Earth Spike. Fnatic just, again, dotting their I's and crossing their T's. They're moving in at every point and trying to shut down what MVP are doing.
Yeah, and again, remember, we need to consider the fact that it's MVP who have a lot of pressure on them to get stuff done early, but it's Fnatic who feel like they're quite comfortable right now. So it's, even if the game...
He finds the kill there on the Bat Rider, and actually he's going to end up taking down Febby maybe as well. Can he find them? And goes to the Spirit Lance, is going to fall. Oh, mid one lives. That really...
To be honest, just because MVP's drops is really not designed to play from behind. It's not a...
Oh god, bottom lane! The Lone Druid goes down to the Mystic Snake battle.
Dude, MVP also used to being the aggressors, being the team that sets the tempo, being the team that's playing faster than the enemy team, and Fnatic have just matched them completely in all of the games in the series. Like, even in this game where, to some extent, MVP have more tools available to set the tempo of the game, Fnatic just got over those first 5 minutes, which were pretty dangerous for them potentially.
MVP in the diving the tier 2 tower right here. Mid one just showing no respect for MVP.
Yeah, it's as soon as the rotation started happening, as soon as the gank started happening, MVP were losing out each time, and they're the ones that put
Finger of Death, bottom lane. They kill off Forev again as he resummons 72
MVP. And I fully expect Fnatic to contest, and
it's a scary moment indeed. They're going to try and wrap around. Actually going to pull back DJ. QO inside of him, but roared up for the moment. They're not going to be able to kill off that Lion, and now in a lot of trouble. Rage is trying to fight through this if they can, and MP is going to be able to fall as they are going to be able to jump on top of him. Doppelganger, as well as the right clicks from those illusions, actually still alive for the moment, and they have lost the Life Stealer, so... But it looks like they're stalking, seeing if they could find somebody. Boar is still scouting it out, and there's going to be the Torrent. The initiation comes. Finger of Death. So much damage. The boat doesn't even connect because he was already dead. A little bit of gold going back into their coffers, and he's starting to be able to build into the Radiance, but still really far away from it. Echo Saber on the Lifestealer on top of his armlet.
They have a hero that just can only farm, and everyone else is trying. The other 4 heroes are looking for a gank here with the smoke. They very possibly will get the land.
This might be a big one. All right, DJ goes down, and also mid one is over here. So mid one smartly is going to back out for the moment. That if they catch mid one there, it's a lot better. But now they might need to back out as well because Mushi is here as it's coming their direction, and now this big tanky bulky hero is just going to cause so many issues. MP is actually going to get roared up now, and Ohio chases him down to get X marked by the Kunkka 343, but they're going to be fine.
And MVP just looks so feeble when they're on the defensive. It's 2 different lanes, 2 different kills. It's just a series. It's just felt like MVP Phoenix have not been quite there. Fnatic have been more than there. Fnatic have been, people are talking about
roar top lane. Febby's going down. No problem.
People are talking about like how Fnatic are going to do once.
Afraid of anything is they're going to throw out the X mark spot connecting onto the. They're just going to be able to pull him back again, and available if they want is the Roar. That's going to be able to jump forward, bringing down MP very rapidly. They don't get the jump with him. The Witch Doctor ultimate is going on to Ohio, but there's going to be the Kunkabo with the rum on all of them. There's just no way that they're going to end up falling here, and QO controlled and brought down, finger of death for good measure, why don't they? They're going to be able to X marks the spot for Forev. He gets pulled back, and they've got the life. He's still in certainly a good position right now. They do end up being able to get the Ice Path and gonna break the Lincolns for the moment. The Scotty was just recently picked up by mid one. Lifestealer has his Febby, so he's smoked up. All right. The Bear dropping low again. He might actually just die. They really don't have a great ability to stop this, and they end up jumping in, gonna pull back Ohio, but is it gonna be enough? They drop the boat onto everybody. QO already just completely eliminated, and Forev, MP, they're all going down as well. They're gonna be able to chase him. GG, well played, ends up getting called, and with that, a 3-0 victory over MVP Phoenix. Fnatic are your Southeast Asian qualifier team for the Summit 5. They're gonna be going to LA. Lyrical Dota as well as Scantor. Tell me what you think about this series. How'd you feel about it at the end?
Extremely one-sided. I mean, we did expect Fnatic to be the stronger team coming in, but this was it wasn't just 3-0, it was 3-0 with 3 one-sided games, and Fnatic appeared to be a much stronger team. In defense of MVP, you talk about the fact that they do have this ping on these servers, and that is one of the reasons why MVP do usually perform better on LAN. Both these teams will be at the Manila Major next week, and I wouldn't be that surprised